were looking to stay downtown Toronto. It was really important for us to stay a one-car family and have an accessible home.
So when we started looking, I think we had some misconceptions about what we could potentially be able to afford.
I think we originally started with the idea of a detached home, but really, in the end, the market just didn't allow for that.
We dialed things back as we started to look. We changed our price range. We changed our sort of things that we said we would never give up.
I can say with confidence, I saw over 100 homes.
Yeah, that's
We looked
crazy.
for a year and a half. We also experienced where houses would be listed at one price, and then if the sellers didn't get the bidding war they wanted, they would take it off the market for a day and then put it back on the market for significantly higher than the original listing price. At this point, we had lost several bids and we had lost the opportunity to even see homes. They had been gone in bully bids within a day.
You have to figure out whether or not they're trying to drum up a crazy bidding war, because it's such a punch to the gut when you lose a house that you're really excited about.
But there's a point in the real estate game, I suppose, where there's a balance. Like, we didn't want to be house poor, and that was really important for us.
When we first saw the house that we bought, it was a pretty big rush.
Our realtor said, I think this is the one. Our realtor knew exactly what we were looking for, and she prepared us. She said, let's go in there hard, because we had lost so many homes at this point. And she knew it met our requirements. So we went in with an inspector the morning of, with our paperwork in hand, and made a bully offer that day.
This is good, it's a good offer, there's no way he's gonna reject it. And he rejected it.
The seller rejected it, and I think the seller was quite aware that he had the opportunity to make more money, and he was right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think just the entire process of looking for houses and how quickly they went, you want to be able to make these decisions with
You want to
some
think
thought.
them through and consider your options, but there was no opportunity to think this through.
Right.
You see a house, you like it, and you go.
Right.
And that's it.
When we first found out that we got the house, that our bid was accepted, it was strange because Amanda was here in Toronto and I was actually traveling for work, so I was in New Jersey in a hotel. And we're calling back and forth and we're talking about our strategy and what we're gonna do, and we finally get the note, get the confirmation, yeah, it's yours, you've got the house. And I think if we had been together, we would have maybe had a glass of champagne. We both had these sort of quiet moments on the other end of the line.
Well, I think our stomachs sort of dropped and we realized that we had just purchased a home.
We just made the biggest purchase of our entire life. I think the next biggest purchase we've ever had was we bought a really nice barbecue at one point.
Yeah, we bought a really nice barbecue.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny to think that you go from barbecue to house, and that's sort of the range of what you're able to do. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with where we ended up. I mean, even though it went more rounds and we probably paid more than we initially offered from a bully perspective,
it stayed well within our range,
Yeah.
and we were really happy with the location.
Yeah.
And it was everything that we were looking for. We really did find a unicorn after a year and a half, almost 2 years of looking for a house in Toronto.